we seem to be on like a taco kick here recently because last week it was the awesome shrimp tacos, and this week we are doing carne asadas. Carne asada, carne asadas. And the good thing about carne asadas is you could do them as a taco or you could do them as a plate, as a dinner plate. But let me show you what we're going to need to get started on our dish for today. This is 2 ancho chilies that I have rehydrated. This is, I'm not going to pronounce this right, but Gallo chilies that I've rehydrated. We've got a ½ cup of orange juice. We've got the juice of 1 lime. This is some chipotle and adobo. I got 2 of those. Right here, I have got 2 teaspoons of cumin, 1 teaspoon of coriander that I ground up, and 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Right here, I have got some soy sauce, 1 tablespoon, and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I've got about 6 cloves of garlic here, and I've got some cilantro in this, and I'll show you all that in a minute. Right here, I have got some Asian fish sauce. Now, y'all, if you've never used Asian fish sauce, we actually use this in our Nam Tok Moo recipe, and I'll put a link in the description for our Nam Tok Moo, which is a pork salad recipe. The fish sauce goes in there. But if you've never used this, if you put it up to your nose and smell it, you won't put it in your dish. It's called fish sauce for a reason, y'all. But I'm using 1 tablespoon of fish sauce. So what I'm going to do right now, real quick, is I'm going to take the stems off of these peppers. I'm going to split them in 2 and de-seed them. Okay, now I've got most of the seeds out of these peppers, and I'm tossing these peppers right over in here. Now, y'all, you'll use your blender or your food processor for this step, but I'm going to use my handy-dandy immersion blender. So, got that going. Now, to this, I'm just going to dump everything right on over in here. The garlic, the orange juice, the fish sauce, lime juice, my chipotles and adobo. And y'all, these are spicy! So it's going to make it so good. This is the soy sauce and the olive oil. My spices and my brown sugar. Right over in there like that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my immersion blender and just blitz this up. Okay, now to this you're going to add a pinch of salt. Just about a teaspoon maybe. Give it another blitz. Now, what we need to do is taste this marinade. Now, this is going to be spicy and salty because this is a marinade. It's got so much good flavor. Oh! This is going to be some good carne asadas. Okay, let me get my meat and I'll show you how to marinate. Okay, now I've got my meat. This is 2 ribeye steaks. And y'all, steak and beef is so expensive these days that this recipe is a great way for 2 little ribeye steaks to go a long, long way. So both these steaks equal about a pound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my marinade and I'm going to spread it over one of these steaks just like this. Ah, look. It's so good. Just like that. The other one just like that. This is because I'm fixing to put these in a quart bag. And I'm going to sandwich them together. Just like this. So all sides have that wonderful marinade on them. And just put them over in this bag. Now I got both my pieces of my meat in there. And I'm going to pour the rest of this marinade right over in here. Close up the bag. Give it a rub. Clean the bag off. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator till tomorrow night. Okay, so what would carne asadas be without a wonderful Pico De Gallo to go on top of it for tomorrow night? And the Pico De Gallo needs to sit overnight as well, so just going to go ahead and make that up. So what I've got here is about a quarter of a yellow onion that I've diced up real fine. Got some cilantro, some lime juice, some salt over there, and some tomatoes. This is a Roma tomato. I just went ahead and took the center out of it. Just gonna dice it up right here to make Pico De Gallo for the tacos. You gotta have pico with Mexican food. And I like mine really chunky. Alright, so now I have my tomatoes. My onions. As many onions as you want. Cilantro. I like to use these soft stems with it too, y'all. It's really good. And y'all, Pico De Gallo is your taste. Whatever your taste preference. If you want more cilantro, add more cilantro. If you want more tomatoes, add more tomatoes. I'm going to do the juice of 2 limes, or the juice of 1 lime, 2 halves. Give this a stir. Add in a pinch of salt. And I'm going to cover this with some saran wrap, leave it overnight, and tomorrow this is going to be heavenly. Why don't we give it a taste right now, shall we? And that sits there and marries overnight. It's going to be heaven! Alright, now it's been almost 24 hours, and what I've done is I've wiped the majority of that marinade off. I've preheated my grill, and I'm going to go out and throw them on the grill till they're about medium rare to medium, and then I'll bring them back in, let them rest, and while they're resting, I'll show you what we're going to get ready for the tacos. Okay, I just took these off the grill, and I'm going to put them in the microwave to let them rest for about 5 minutes, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to get my avocado diced up and get my Pico De Gallo out of the refrigerator, get my corn tortillas ready because it's almost time to eat. All right, now our beef has rested, and I'm cutting this steak against the grain in strips, just like this. Now, y'all, if you want to, you can take out that piece of fat right there, but I see no need in that. I'm just going to leave it right there where it's at. Cut this into slices. And now I've got to, cook's treat, got to taste this. You gotta shut up, look. That's good. Okay, now, I'm gonna heat me up some corn tortillas in the microwave and build one. Okay, y'all, I am beyond excited for this. So let's go ahead and build one of these. I'm going to start off with some of this succulent beef right here. A couple of pieces. There you go. I'm going to take some pico. Lovely. Some of this delicious, creamy avocado. Spread that up over there. Some cilantro. And here we go. Lime juice. A little bit of lime. Just like that. Look. Can't wait. It is so good. I love Mexican food. Makes me want to take a shot of tequila and kiss a chihuahua right in the mouth. Y'all, you've got to try these. Recreate these at home. Whatever you do, just get in the kitchen and cook. Bye, y'all.